Welcome to Wildlife Hub. Today, we will discuss about dogs, their domestication, intelligence, population, diet, and athletes. What is a domestic dog? The term domestic dog refers to any of several hundred breeds of dog in the world today. While these animals vary drastically in appearance, every dog from the Chihuahua to the Great Dane is a member of the same species, Canis familiaris. The term domestic dog is derived from the extinct Pleistocene wolf, and the modern wolf is the dog's nearest living relative. Dogs were the first species to be domesticated by hunter-gatherers over 15,000 years ago, before the development of agriculture. Due to their long association with humans, dogs have expanded to a large number of domestic individuals. The first members of the dog family Candia appeared 40 million years ago, of which only its subfamily the Caninae survives today in the form of wolf-like and fox-like canines. The earliest remains generally accepted to be those of a domesticated dog were discovered in Bonn-Oberkassel, Germany. Contextual, isotopic, genetic, and morphological evidence shows that this dog was not a local wolf. The dog was dated to 14,223 years ago and was found buried along with a man and a woman, all three having been sprayed with red hematite powder and buried under large, thick basalt blocks. The dog had died of canine distemper. Domestic dogs are mostly kept as pets, though many breeds are capable of surviving on their own, whether it's in a forest or on city streets. A third of all households worldwide have a dog, according to a 2016 Consumer Insights study. This makes the domestic dog the most popular pet on the planet. Dogs are the most variable mammal on Earth, with around 450 globally recognized dog breeds. In the Victorian era, directed human selection developed the modern dog breeds, which resulted in a vast range of phenotypes. The skull, body, and limb proportions vary significantly between breeds. Their personality traits include hyper-social behavior, boldness, and aggression, which demonstrates the functional and behavioral diversity of dogs. Dog intelligence is the dog's ability to perceive information and retain it as knowledge for applying problems. Studies of dogs suggest that dogs can learn by interference and have advanced memory skills. Dogs can read and react appropriately to human body language, such as gesturing, pointing, and human voice commands. Study of 18 household dogs found that they lacked spatial memory and were more focused on the what of a task rather than the where. The dog is probably the most widely abundant large carnivore living in the human environment. In 2013, the estimated global dog population was between 700 million to 978 million. About 20% of dogs live as pets in developed countries. In the developing world, dogs are typically feral or communally owned, with pet dogs uncommon. Most of these dogs live their lives as scavengers and have never been owned by humans, with one study showing their most common response when approached by strangers is to run away 52%, or respond aggressively 11%. Dogs from agricultural societies had extra copies of amylase and other genes involved in starch digestion that contribute to an increased ability to thrive on a starch-rich diet. Similar to humans, some dog breeds produce amylase in their saliva and are classified as having a high starch diet. However, more like cats and less like other omnivores, dogs can only produce bile acid with taurine and they cannot produce vitamin D, which they obtain from animal flesh. People often enter their dogs in competitions, such as breed conformation shows or sports, including racing, sledding and agility competitions. In conformation shows, also referred to as breed shows, a judge familiar with the specific dog breed evaluates individual purebred dogs for conformity with their established breed type as described in the breed standard, as the breed standard only deals with the dog's externally observable qualities, such as appearance, movement, and temperament, desperately tested qualities such as ability or health.
Subscribe the YouTube channel Wildlife Hub.